it's just pretty much interview style. So it's pretty light, and like, it's not like, I have my team edit this stuff later. So it's not like we need to like rehearse anything,
Right.
I just like to keep it as genuine as,
Correct.
as possible. So, and say whatever you want. So I'll just kind of go through those questions, and then, we'll just pretty much, I'll start the call with, hey, thanks for
Sure.
joining. And then, I'll jump into that first question, and then go from there. But does that
Okay.
sound good?
I have some notes here, so I'm not just, that sounds good. And I have some notes here, so it's going to be not me rambling. I have some precise points that I do want to
Okay.
communicate.
Yeah. Like I
I
said,
hope
don't,
you're
yeah,
happy
yeah.
with that.
Whatever you're comfortable with is fine. We don't need it to be perfect. We don't want it to be perfect, to be honest. The more genuine it is, the better. We don't need it to be rehearsed or anything like that. But anyways, if you're ready, I'm ready,
Yeah.
and we'll just kind of roll into it. Awesome, Suraj. Thanks for joining us, and doing this for us. It really means a lot. So I guess tell us a little bit about what you do, and kind of what kind of business you have.
Yeah. I help first-time managers and engineers in hardware and software companies, and I help them get unstuck if they're in their career. And I also help them get the impact, purpose, and rewards that they deserve without working longer hours. So I coach people in the tech industry.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, you've been doing really well in the tech industry and that kind of space, from what we've seen and talked about. So I guess tell me a little bit about like what business was like, before working with us.
Yeah, this is the first time I left corporate America and started something of my own in 2021. And until working with you guys, actually, I didn't have any paying clients. I had two ex-colleagues from two different uh, places where I used to work, and they were not paying me; they were paying charity. So that's where I was, and it's been different since I started working with you guys.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, you've been putting in the work and the effort, and it's showed. It's really cool to see, and you've been a great client of ours as well. And I know I've told you that a couple times now. So I guess,
Yeah,
what is it
thank you.
like now, after working with us, and after joining us?
Yeah, so I think we started working in January, and now today it's after almost 6 months. I have more than 10 paying clients. Of course, there's a major part from one corporate deal, but what's really helped is I have a more niche, focused vision for the company rather than it being scattershot. And I think I owe that to the process, the recipe that you guys follow. So that's also helped me both in tangible results and in the non-tangible as well. So I really appreciate that going through the process of defining what the niche is, what the scope is, and especially like the client avatar that you guys walked me through. Those were the results that we accomplished. More than 10
Yeah.
people and also a more focused vision. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome to hear. And like I said, you did the work, man. You put it in, and you listened to us, and it's credit to you as well. All of our testimonials that we do, it's like, okay, yeah, there's our process, but it's also, part of you, and the credit to you as well. So nice job.
Thank you.
And I
Yeah.
guess, what would really help us as well is just kind of telling people, like, if someone is
Mhm.
considering, potentially partnering with us, I guess, what would you, who's potentially thinking about doing business with us, what would you tell somebody?
Mhm. Yeah. Let me start by what's important to me, which is trust. And that's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about you guys. The second thing is results. And for people who want to work with you or who are thinking about working with you, if they want someone who's unapologetically accountable and holds their clients to the same standard, look no further. That would be my first thing. The other aspect is pricing. So especially also being a small business owner, cost is very important. And I think your pricing is competitive, and that's a very key factor for someone to decide. In hindsight, if I look at not just the results, but also the service that I got from you guys, pricing is a deal. So I think if someone needs to figure that piece out just straight out, that's a deal. So I've had people before you guys, and even after I signed the deal with, Brevin, you and team, who, they were pretty good folks and made a strong case, but I can confidently say that I didn't make the right business decision. So if anyone out there is trying to make a business call, this is the right thing to do, would be my personal opinion and experience.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome to hear. I really appreciate that. We do as well. And like I said, you've been a great client, so I appreciate our
Thank you.
relationship, and continued relationship as well. So thank you for doing this.
Thank you
All right, awesome.
for
See
entering
you,
and the
Suraj.
confidence.
Yeah,
Yeah. All the
awesome.
best. I wish you more success. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Cool. So that's pretty much
Cool.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
great job.
Thank you.
I love what you said. It means a lot to me personally and the team here.
Awesome.
So thank you for taking the 10 minutes and whatever time you spent to prepare for it as well. I'm sure took you some time. So it means a lot to us. So I appreciate that.
I'm going to forward you the script that I had. I didn't really look at it at all, but I do have